To understand how hypnotherapy works, it's important to understand how the conscious and the subconscious parts of the mind work. So we start with the conscious mind. The conscious mind is what you're using when you are thinking, when you're making a decision, when you're awake and alert. What's interesting about the conscious mind is that it actually only controls 5% of our thoughts and our behaviors. Underneath that sits the subconscious mind. Now, this is your operating system. It is what drives and is what's all your behavior, your habits, and it stores all of your experiences that you've had, including the traumas. It stores all of that underneath the surface. So the way the two work together, and sometimes how they can come into conflict with each other, is, let's say, for example, you want to give a presentation. Consciously, you're quite excited about giving this presentation at work, and you're ready to stand up and say your piece. However, subconsciously, your mind associates public speaking with that time when you were in preschool and you stood up to say your poem and you felt embarrassed, you felt scared. You may have been laughed at, you may not have been laughed at, but the point is you felt scared, embarrassed, all of those things. So now there's a conflict between the conscious and the subconscious, and pretty quickly you're going to decide maybe it's not such a good idea to give that presentation. The subconscious always wins. It drives the behavior. So while you may justify it with logic and that presentation is a good idea to give and it might be good for your career, subconsciously it's not a good idea if that's how we're going to feel: scared, embarrassed, all of those things, and those emotions will win. So what we do with hypnosis is we are able to relax that conscious mind so that we can bypass it and access the subconscious mind, and so we can go and reprogram those thoughts. For example, those beliefs and habits and everything. For example, we can reprogram the way we feel about public speaking, that actually it's not scary and embarrassing and all of that, but it's exciting. It's an opportunity to have people listen to us. We instill more positive and more healthy belief systems through the process of hypnosis.